Good afternoon, and welcome to the Westmoreland 408 LLC third quarter report. The agenda for today is first, we'll go over the financial performance for the third quarter. Then we're going to do a third quarter recap, discuss renovations and current status of the units, our capital reserve, our action plan, and as usual, you can email any questions that you have to us. So the financial performance for the third quarter, we had a gross rental income of $19,694. The asterisk is the outstanding rent that we're waiting for from Section 8. They're about 4 months, maybe 5 months behind, so that number would be higher. Expenses were $11,393, and we had an NOI, net operating income, of $8,301. As far as the 12 units we have 7 new tenants. We have 2 renovated units that are ready for rent. We have 2 holdover tenants that are currently on month to month, and we have 1 tenant that we are in the process of evicting.
As far as our third quarter recap goes, what we have on the left is our budget, on the right is actual, and then we have a variance. Phil mentioned the income, why we're a little bit low on that. Our taxes are going to be due in November. Our insurance, we're actually in the process of finalizing that quote. It's going to be around the same, $14,000. Our repairs and maintenance, we're under budget there. Our general admin costs, if you notice, it's really high, and that reason is for a couple. Number one, we had evictions that we had to get people out. We also paid cash for keys. In addition to that, we paid for the cost segregation, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But that's why that number is so significantly high. Management right on par. Utilities, those are higher, and the reason those are higher than expected is because a lot of those units were empty. We had the utilities on, and we were renovating those units. That should stabilize once the property's 100% renovated and occupied. Our contract services, we're under budget for that. Our advertising, we're under budget. We just started advertising for that. So when you look at our total expenses, we're at $28,725, and we had an NOI of $26,374 so far this year, and that's not including the 4 to 5 months that we're behind on Section 8. So we're actually doing really well from a performance standpoint. We are paying the mortgage, and we have a large CapEx budget, and so for a net profit, we're $113,344.20 to the negative. But that will change once people are in place. As far as our capital reserves go, in operations, we have $6,314.30. We have $76,596.59 in a CD, and we have $40,405.31 in a money market, for a total of $123,316.20. As you can see, we are in a very strong cash position on the property with what we have left. I mentioned the cost segregation. Everybody should have received their K-1. If for whatever reason you haven't, please let us know so we can get that over to you. And we've paid for the cost segregation. Now, this is pending. The reason you haven't received it for this tax year is because we're waiting for all the units to be renovated so we can maximize that benefit. And that's going to be available for everybody in the 2025 tax season. As far as our continued plan, we're going to continue to run out the units. You saw what we have available. Now, there is good news, bad news situation. First, let me share with the bad news. The bad news is that we were projecting to have mid-1700s in terms of an average rent. And turns out that there is a utility allowance that is given back to the tenant so they could pay their utilities, which is $200 and change. So our average rents on the asset as it stands right now is $1,495. Now, that's the bad news. The good news is that we still should be able to, when we refinance, get everybody's money back to them that they invested. However, we may not hit the returns that we originally projected, but your money should be coming back to you on that refinance. We still need to complete one more renovation pending that eviction. By December 1st, I'm sorry, all units should be renovated and rented at the new market rents. We're going to hold that for seasoning, and by June 1st of 2026, we'll apply for refinancing with the new loan coming October 1st of 2026.
Now that leaves us for questions that you can email us. Email us individually as you get this. And thank you for listening.
Take care, guys.